about the business of finding a mate. Okay? It's easy for me to talk about since I'm single. The quieter your mind gets, I'm going to answer it from a spiritual point of view now. From the quieter your mind gets, the more you can hear what is. And when you meet another being and your heart feels open in that situation, you are quiet enough to hear what work we have to do together. And sometimes what work we have to do together is shake hands, sometimes hug, sometimes do business together, sometimes make love, sometimes have children. It's hard to hear. There's no rule about it. You've just got to listen. There is a kind of a karmic relevance that determines what acts we have to do together. And if you just listen, you find it out. When you have a partner, and it's interesting because sometimes you feel that you are to be a partner with somebody and you can't figure out why. They don't seem like your particular cup of tea, and yet there they are. And you find out that sometimes your partner is somebody who I was talking about, where you are both on the journey together and you are sharing your deepest truth to help each other awaken. And sometimes it seems that you're attracted to somebody who isn't particularly interested in any of this stuff. And you're sort of, you've got them, and they become your work on yourself in the way they are, because the only thing that gets to you is your own mind. They're just being who they are. And often somebody, like if you're trying to work on yourself spiritually and somebody comes along and says, oh, that's a crock, and you don't want to waste your time doing that, let's go to the movies and cut all that meditation stuff, and come on, why are you wasting your time? See, you can say, why aren't you helping me with my spiritual work? Or you can see them as just being truly who they are, and your work is if you let them get to you. And you get to you if there's something in you that is feeling uncomfortable about what you're doing. And finally, you can take anybody doing anything, and it's just their projections, and you just run it through you, and you just love them, and you stay open. And then you have finished your work.